issued by CEA also, and they have set up many methodologies and indicative rates for agro-residue pellets and agro-residue in bale form also. Report has also been issued in this direction. And committee has also been constituted under Additional Secretary, MOP, to investigate the constraints in a supply chain, separate milling system, regulatory issues of biomass pellets and agro-residue for increasing percentage of co-firing of pellets. And from November 2020 to July 2021, a committee has been constituted under Chief Engineer CEA to report for possible areas of research in promoting and co-firing of biomass pellets. Also, reports has been finalized, and from 2020 July to July 2021, Ministry of Power has set up national mission on use of biomass in thermal power plants. In July 2021, constituting steering committee, executive committee, mission directorate, and 5 subgroups. So this basically the mission structure and objective is in the form of Ministry of Power, who is heading all these things, which has steering committee headed by our Honorable Secretary Power, and then under them executive committee headed by member Thermal CEA, and under them our mission directorate headed by our mission director and also executive director of NTPC. Under them various subgroups are being working, right from subgroup 1 to subgroup 5. Subgroup 1 is headed by CPRI, which has roles of research on properties of characteristics of biomass. Subgroup 2 is headed by NTPC, which has a responsibility of technical specification, finalization, boiler design for biomass co-firing and safety aspects. Subgroup 3 headed by MOP, which is looking after supply chain issues, logistics and business development. And subgroup 4 headed by BEE, that is Bureau of Energy Efficiency, which is in the role of identification of labs and infrastructure, certification bodies for testing of agro-residue biomass pellets, and subgroup 5, regulatory framework and economics of biomass co-firing in coal-based power plants. So, friends, the Government of India, Ministry of Power has taken very proactive steps, including many steps earlier has taken, and this is one of the steps under Ministry of Power also. So, under this, I would like to say how actually it comes also, just one slide on that. After harvesting, so there is agro residue of biomass which are left behind in the paddy field. So first it has to be cut here, and then it has to be rack it properly, and then with the baler machine it has to be baled either in a spherical or in a round way or in a square way. Round way is good because it is comfortable during handling purpose, and then it has to be, after stacking, it has to be sent to a processing and pelletization unit, where the vendor's role is come into picture regarding different technologies and all. And after preparation of pellets with a particular specification and sizes, it has to be sent to the concerned power plants with transportation. So after transportation, it has to come to the power plants, where handling and storage is one of the important aspects, as you all are aware also. And then it has to be fed into the milling system through conveyor, and then ultimately from that renewable source, from this renewable source, the electricity is being generated. Now, if we see this total agriculture generation, agriculture residue generation in India is around 754 million tons per year. And out of that, the surplus residue, which up to now was just a wastage, but from now onwards, we have to use it, which is already available in India, is 228 million tons per year. Now, if we generate with this one, which has a capacity, as I've told, it has a capacity to generate 28 gigawatts, which is around equivalent to more than 325 billion units. And in 2021, last year, it has generated, this is 1382 billion units. This is a data. I'm just talking about, this is availability from this biomass available resources. It can generate this much of 28 gigawatts of capacity generation. So it's a huge market in this direction. Now, who will benefit with this market, with this available unused biomass? Now, with this one, there is a takeaway for our pellet manufacturers. This is a very lucrative business for you people, because it's like an ocean, and just you have to dip it into it with the buckets from whatever you want to take it from as per your capacity. You just come and take a dive in this. So with this, There are various government schemes for financial assistance for setting up of pellet manufacturing plants, which has been taken by, there are many MSMEs, and banks are also giving incentives and at subsidized rates. And it's an opportunity for being a part of, apart from this, it's an opportunity for all of us, including you, specifically the pellet manufacturer people, for being a part of India's journey to green energy transition. And the takeaway for our farmers, it's an additional income to them by selling their agro residue. And it's not only this like an employment generation to our local youth people also. So it's like a win-win situation for all. Apart from, there are a lot of what we say takeaway for our gencos also. So the benefits for stakeholders, it creates an economic value for agro residue by promoting it as a fuel in power plants in co-firing mode. And of course, it improves the air quality index, and while creating additional income to the farmers. And it encouragement to establish of decentralized pellet manufacturing units and generate employment opportunities. So it's a huge opportunity for all of you to a part of this mission. And of course, it's a cost-effective solution for reducing greenhouse gases. Now, if we see the market scenario, as already 5 to 7% has been mandated in the policy. And if you see the 10%, because the thermal share of this biomass will keep on increasing, depending on the other aspects like safety aspects also. So it will go on increasing. But as of now, if we see the 10% biomass co-firing, there is a takeaway for farmers, because for farmers also, it is around 20,000 crore in terms of cost market is available if they sell at the cost of 1.5 to 2 rupees per kg. And for pellet manufacturers, it is around 35,000 crore market if of course the agro residue pellet cost if goes from 6 to 7 kg. So there is a huge market, and of course the power generation is also there. So a total available market for all the power sector is the cost of around 55,000 crores of rupees. So it's a huge market. So that's what on behalf of this mission we have came here for the capacity building for our pellet manufacturers. And now if we see the mission objective, what is the objective of the mission is, of course, we are going it from 5% to 7%, and we have to increase the thermal share in this direction. So to have a larger share of carbon neutral power generation from the thermal power plants, and to take up R&D activity in biomass and boiler design if the thermal share goes on increasing, because as you know that raw biomass is having a lot of silicas and alkalis in their associated form, and if it uses or if the combustion takes place, it all gets releases, and after that there are slagging from alkali content and corrosion from chlorine content, which can be hazardous to the pressure parts and the boiler tubes, because it creates white formation, and there may be a metal wastage also. So in this aspects, there's some R&D activity is going on if this thermal share increases, and to of course to address the constraints in supply chain of biomass pellets and agro residue. And of course training is going on in terms of farmers, or if we go to gencos for capacity building to vendors as well. And to resolve the regulatory issues in biomass co-firing, our team is also taking up this one. This is also one of the main objectives, and to formulate mechanism to provide capital and seed financing to encourage entrepreneurs, and to identify critically needed infrastructure and encourage necessary investments by working with government stakeholders as well as industry and academia. So to sensitize all stakeholders like ministries, departments, state governments, farmers, local bodies, and preparation of guidelines, release of RFQ, RFP, and other requisite documents. Now, in this direction, MOP has mandated policies for biomass utilization for co-firing in coal-based power plants in the month of October, 8th of October 2021, which has mandates 5% blends for biomass pellets with effect from 1 year of the date of use of guidelines, and 7% biomass co-firing with effect from 2 years of the date of issue of guidelines. So I will go as it is, because since it is a policy matter, and ball and raise mill 5% blend of biomass pellets with torrefied only with effect from 1 year of the date of issue of guidelines, and 7% biomass co-firing with effect from 2 years of the date of issue of guidelines. Ball and tube mill also use of 5% blend of torrefied pellets with volatile content below 22%. This is related to torrefied, and this has to be complied within 1 year. And generating utilities having certain units under reserve shutdown or not being dispatched due to merit order dispatch. So considering would ensure to increase the percentage of co-firing up to 10% in their operating units. Of course, 5% in plants having ball and tube mills, and any power plant seeking exemption or relaxation from co-firing. So CEA, headed by CEA, a committee has been formed, which includes representatives from NTPC, BHEL, CPRI, Ministry of Agriculture, and Mission Directorate, shall examine the request of power plants for their exemption relaxation from mandatory co-firing of biomass. So this policy shall be in force for 25 years or till the useful life of thermal power plants, whichever is earlier. And the minimal contract period shall be of 7 years. So for projects set up under Section 62 of Electricity Act 2003, the increase in cost due to co-firing of biomass shall be passed through ECR, and the project set up under Section 63 of Electricity Act 2003, the increase in ECR due to co-firing can be claimed under change in law of provision. So obligation entities such as DISCOMs can meet their RPO by buying such generation of co-firing. So Ministry of New Air Renewable Energy GOI also clarified that the power generated from co-firing of biomass is a renewable energy and eligible for meeting non-solar renewable purchase obligations. So these are the policies which has mandated and it has to be implemented to all the thermal power plants of India. And basically the mission is working, striving very hard in this direction for our stakeholders, for capacity building of all the stakeholders. And we have some mission objectives to take up this mission. And under this mission, the main mission objective is to increase the level of co-firing from present 5% to higher levels like 7%, 10%, and so on, by considering other aspects also. And to take up R&D activity, as I have told, because of this. And I think this I have completed. So yes. So key initiatives by Mission Biomass. So guidelines, as I've told, it has been developed, and already this long-term model contract has been issued. So the technical assistance, whatever is asking or addressed from our GENCOs also, it has been addressed by our mission through our websites also. And regular monitoring is being done from our website, and there is a vendor database developed, which if in future, if you go to our website, we will share the website address also. So you can get whatever queries you have, or at any future course of time, if you are finding any difficulty or any queries you have, you can share these things in our website as well. We have already identified 8 NABL labs, and the list has been issued to our GENCOs also to take the quality, to test the quality of pellets. And R&D activity, like how much is the paddy content in biomass pellet, and there is a loss of GCV due to handling and due to storage, due to a longer storage period. So that also has been taken up, and already 8 numbers of R&D areas have been identified and under priority list. Maybe next month or so, DST is also, Department of Science and Technology is also issuing that advertisement of that R&D areas. So it is like a collaborative research. So and training awareness also is being taken place by our mission with this also. And then mission website has been developed as an interactive common platform for all the stakeholders, so that to ease of doing such kind of business, provision of customized window for biomass pellet procurement through GEM portal has already been initiated. And as I've told, the model contract has been issued. So this is like a long-term model contract which are addressing the concerns of pellet manufacturers, GENCOs, to provide a common standard guideline for promoting the biomass industry. So the long-term model contract shall be of minimum of 7 years, which has a price adjustment of gross calorific value, and there is also contract in that one of a rejection level for that, which shall be rejected if the total moisture is more than 14%, and if any non-serious bidder is there, there is a security deposit shall be of 5,000 rupees, and the supplier shall deposit a minimum of 25% of
total security deposit amount within 30 days of issue of purchase order. And price variation clause also, if there is from the exact location, if there is change in destination, so prices quoted by the supplier shall be subject to adjustment during performance of the contract to reflect changes in the cost and labor. So in that direction, the mission is doing a lot of awareness program for farmers as well. So as of now, we have conducted 5 numbers of farmers awareness program at Faridabad, Nangal, Baghpat, Patiala and Palwal for sensitizing the farmers regarding the economic use of agro residues. And for capacity building program for pellet manufacturing units, we have conducted 2 numbers of training programs for pellet manufacturers, which has been conducted at Badarpur and Nagpur to enable environment for biomass industry. And also online training program for capacity building for biomass pellets of co-firing to our GENCOs also. So like that, 3 numbers has already been conducted, which has been conducted by NPTI, Badarpur, Durgapur and Nagpur to sensitize our GENCO people. So in this way, we have conducted, we are slowly have taken initiation in this direction, and we are going in a rapid way also. And moreover, we are going, because like that, we have already scheduled for 1 year for this sensitizing programs. So this is now, I think, a good thing for the pellet manufacturers. So if you see, there is a total biomass usage of 70,822 metric tons till now, including NCR region and other region. So NTPC power plants, 2 numbers have already use of 20,642 metric tons, and other groups 773 metric tons, and other region apart from NCR, NTPC power plants 49,095 metric tons, and other group power plants 311 metric tons. So, and if we see this tendering procurement for different TPPs, it's a total quantity of 17.10 million metric tons. And out of that, NCR region has already, NTPC power plants from NCR region has already given tender of 40,93,200 metric tons, and other organization plants 13,22,800 metric tons. Other region, NTPC power plants 65,55,800 metric tons, and other organization power plants 35,69,785 metric tons. So total 17.10 million metric tons has already been under process. So just I want to tell you, just grab this opportunity, because maybe whatever, like widespread publicity may not be there, but this is one of the way to make you aware of all these things. So come and grab this. This is what, and this is one our national mission has been named as Samarth, and we have made a website under this Samarth mission, which is a sustainable agrarian mission on use of agri residues in thermal power plants, which is an interactive common platform for all the stakeholders, and it has a lot of user interface like management information system on use of biomass in thermal power plants and tender status. So the features of mission websites for GENCOs, like it's a vendor database has been created, and it has been updated on regular basis for GENCOs, which can be easily accessed. And for GENCOs, like there is a tender detail management. So all the pellet manufacturers can refer this website for their tender details, as well as actual consumption management, consumption forecast management, pellet costing management, and other management issues, other management information systems. So a lot of things has been going on. So these are some of the prominent mission achievements which we have achieved till now. This is only few achievements. There are a lot of things are going on, and which has not been mentioned here, but this is very few achievements, and so many things are going on in this direction. So out of that, we have already mandated revised biomass policy issued by MOP on 8/10 of 21, and promoting lending by national financial institutes for setting up pellet manufacturing units. Already 8 NABL labs for testing of biomass as per ASTM standards, and list has been circulated to all the power plant utilities. And reporting and monitoring is being done on regular basis for biomass usage and tender status of TPPs. Already a model contract has been issued, and vendor database has been developed for facilitating the biomass supply chain. And a framework of online updation, reporting and monitoring has been developed through our mission website. research project on estimating paddy content in biomass pellets and loss of GCV due to storage has been initiated, and awareness campaign through newspaper advertisements and hoardings in different states is already going on in northern parts. So, friends, these are a few of the prominent mission objectives which I have shown, and many more are yet to come and already going on, and many and few of things have is there. So I request you all to take up this opportunity for the building up of your pallet manufacturing plant. So we are here to know your queries, and we are here. We will definitely provide you some solution. And this our mission website is also a platform to bridge this gap. So whatever queries you are having while going through this journey of establishing new plants or established plants, so you can share with us. We will definitely try to solve your problems, or we will definitely take your problems and address this and try to address this. So this is so few objectives and functions and highlights of our mission. So any queries and all, hopefully if Sanjay sir will permit now, or as well we can take up by the end of this.
Yes, sir. Can I ask one question if you allow us?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. You have highlighted that 17.1 million metric ton has been awarded by the different thermal power plants. So what is the consumption till now? This award is, I think, since last 5 years, NTPC is awarding but not consuming. So what is the take of the government in this direction?
Sir, up to now, as of now, just this is around 26th of April till 26th of April, almost more than 70,000 metric tons has been consumed. And this is like what I have told, and what I have told 17.10. So that is in the awarding stage. This is.
Sir, I don't know your name, so sorry for that. But we are talking about 17.1 million metric ton, and we are still at 0.7 million metric ton. So there is a huge gap. How we are going to achieve this?
No, the awarding stage, no, they are going for the tender procurement. That's what I have told you, including NCR and non-NCR regions. That is the thing. Including NCR and non-NCR regions for NTPC and non-NTPC power plants, it is in the awarding stage. And till now, the consumption has been more than 70,000 metric tons.
Okay.
Yeah, 70. Sir.
So yeah, so 70 is like 0.7 million metric ton, and the award has been already given to the 17.1 million metric ton. So with this capacity, like currently the manufacturers are less, biomass segregation.
Sir, I would like to clarify that that is a processing now, under process. What I have conveyed, no, okay, that is not awarded. Okay, that is under process for tender procurement.
Yeah, I would request for one more clarification, sir, since you are from the government agency. Why biomass briquetting and pelleting is not in a priority sector by the bankers?
Pardon? Hello?
Yeah, biogas has been declared as a priority sector, but biomass and biomass pelleting and briquetting is not in a part of priority sector by the banks for funding.
Okay.
So any specific reason for that, sir?
So now, up to now, no, like we have taken up these issues also with the bank, with our bankers, and they are now included under solid biofuels. They have included biomass pellets also. So slowly they are issuing some guidelines also in this regard. So you will, we will let you know also, and it will come up, sir.
Yeah. What is your name, sir? I will get connected after that.
So my name is PrafulChandra from Mission Biomass.
Okay.
Right.
Thank you, Prafulji. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. Thank you. Sir, actually, 8 NABL labs, yeah, we have already circulated. And if you need, we can give. You have to send a mail to us. We will share with you also. SBI. Pardon? Okay. Availability of what? Availability. Sir, we can tell. No, actually, sir, now what? No, they, no. See, yes. So let me. Okay. No, no, I understand. Sir, huh. One second. Actually, sir, I understood your query. No, actually, okay, this is a good query. Okay, regarding bamboo, you are telling bamboo biomass. So, what I would like to say is there is the policy, this policy issued by MOP, Government of India, mandates 50% of agro residue related to paddy content it should have. So, that has to be, and apart from that, after 50%, any agro residue can be considered. So that's what. Apart from that, other agro residue is there. But 50% agro residue from paddy base, it should be there. Okay. So, huh. So, what I request, sir, this we will discuss it. Definitely, we'll discuss this one of bamboo. We will discuss this afterwards. That we'll discuss because, as I've told, since we will take up after this session also. Thank you very much once again. Thank you. Thank you to all of you.
हेलो हेलो हेलो
हेलो
यस प्लीज देखिए अभी तक जो भी हम लोगों ने इसमें प्रोग्राम में जिस तरह से भी हम लोगों ने कंडक्ट किए इसमें टोटली प्रोग्राम में कंडक्शन ये था कि किस तरीके से हम लोग पैलेट को मैन्युफैक्चर कर रहे हैं और किस तरीके से उसका यूज करेंगे। लेकिन अभी जो सेशन स्टार्ट हो रहा है इस सेशन में कंप्लीट किया जाएगा कि किस तरीके से पैलेट को मैन्युफैक्चर करने के लिए मशीनरी हम लोग यूज करेंगे, किस तरह का मशीनरी यूज करेंगे। तो इस मशीनरी के बारे में आप लोगों को इंफॉर्मेशन देंगे मिस्टर योगेश संजीवनी एक मशीनरी के तरफ से।
हेलो, गुड आफ्टरनून एवरीबॉडी।
हाँ 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 योगेश सर,
Yes, sir.
सर आपके एक
आवाज आ रहा है सर?
हाँ
हेलो
सर, योगेश सर आपके एक क्लाइंट्स आए हुए यहाँ पर तेलंगाना से।
अच्छा,
हाँ, तो सर पहले उनको और आपको दोनों आदमी को मेरे तरफ से सर गुड आफ्टरनून सर।
यस सर, थैंक यू वेरी
हाँ, वो
मच।
आपको आपके बारे में बता रहे थे कि योगेश सर के पास से मैंने मशीनरी को परचेज किया है, तो
अच्छा सर,
थैंक यू सर आपका।
ठीक है सर, थैंक यू वेरी मच।
सर प्लीज आप प्रेजेंटेशन स्टार्ट कीजिए सर।
हाँ सर, ठीक है सर।
थैंक यू सर, थैंक यू।
Hello everybody, myself Yogesh from Sanjeevani Agro Machinery, Nagpur. We are having a manufacturing unit at MIDC area in Nagpur. We are manufacturing this various agro machinery along with the biomass pallet making machines. We have various clients all over India. Basically, we produce machinery for small farmers, then some small entrepreneurs. That includes some cattle feed machine, poultry feed machine, and of course biomass pallet machine. If I talk about some corporates, then we have supplied biomass palletization machines to NTPC. There are 3 machines supplied, installed. One is at NTPC Mauda, other is at APCPL Jhajar, and one more we have recently supplied to NTPC Jarli Parli, Odisha. So these 3 setups they are using it, and basically it is an experimental setup. They want to understand the manufacturing process and all, what are the challenges and all. So, and apart from that, now we have wide range of biomass pellet machines. So I will start my presentation. Okay. सर प्रेजेंटेशन दिख रहा है? संजय सर?
हाँ सर, शेयर कीजिए।
हाँ सर, एक मिनट। सर आ गया सर?
नहीं सर।
बोलूंगा। आ गया सर?
नहीं सर, नहीं सर, शेयर कीजिए, शेयर नहीं हो रहा है। यस सर।
अभी सर?
यस यस,
आ गया ना?
हाँ सर, हाँ
ठीक है सर?
यस सर, ठीक है।
हाँ, तो सर माई सेल्फ योगेश गजरालवार। मैं सर कौन से लैंग्वेज में करूँ प्रिफरेबली, आप बताइए सर।
सर हिंदी में कीजिए, इंग्लिश में कीजिए, किसी में भी कीजिए सर।
अच्छा, चलो दोनों मिक्स करता हूँ। हाँ सर, बेसिकली आप सबको मालूम है कि दैट बायोमास इज readily available all over India. It is in the form of forest crops, forestry crops and residues are available. Then agriculture waste, as you know, parali, what you call Maharashtra में बोलते हैं तुराटी, पराटी, and even the municipal waste is available at most of the place. Dry waste, I am talking about it. Then there is industrial waste also, like box packing, then corrugated box, and lot of things are available, which is generally like they are utilized somewhere or other places, but this can also be utilized in this biomass. As you know, there are a lot of issues of biomass. There is current utilization is very low. Most of the biomass is burned out after the harvesting. Then small portion is utilized for cattle feed. Then some rural area it is utilized for burning, like cooking, heating, and all. Some like what you say called particle board industry. They are utilizing some sawdust and some part of the biomass, and very small amount is utilized for pelletization. That need to be increased. Now, basically, I will come to the point how the pelletization is done. So there are 3 steps in pelletization. The first step is whatever biomass you have. It may be in small pieces. It may be in a form of some sticks, then wooden logs, or whatever. It has to be crushed. It has to be crushed to make a fine powder. So for that you need a heavy duty pulverizer or grinder, what you call, and so that this kind of pulverizer or heavy duty hammer cum crusher mill, what we call. So the bigger biomass is crushed into fine pieces first, and then it is grinded to make a fine powder. So this is the first step of pelletization, where you need heavy duty pulverizer grinder that can turn the biomass into fine powder. So the other second step, which is a bit important and critical, that we need to add a binder. So there are various kind of binders available in the market, like salt DOC. You can use molasses also. Then a lot of kaju shell waste is available. Then korangi shell. So as per the availability of the region, you can use a binder. We generally add 15 to 20% of the binder in the crushed biomass, and that is homogeneously mixed using a mixer machine. So the second machine you require for making pelletization in mixer, and then you need to add some moisture to make the pellet. So around 30% of the moisture is added to the mixed material. That is done using this mixer machine. This kind of additives are available, that binders are available. This is a powder, fine powder, a salt DOC. You can use biomass, molasses liquid also, if it is available in your area. Now this kind of mixers are required to mix the crushed biomass and what you call binder. So there are various capacities of mixers are available as per the pelletization capacity or raw material. So various 5 HP, 10 HP mixers you can utilize. The third and final step is pelletization. So there are various types of pellet machines available in the market. There are basically 2 types of pelletization machine. One is called what we call a flat die pellet mill. Okay, so this flat die pellet mill is a very heavy duty machine, wherein you can produce high quantity of pellets. High quantity means this machine starts from 5 ton per day to 10 to 15, 20 ton per day. Up to 50 ton per day you can go with these heavy duty machines. But these are not readily available in India. There are few manufacturers who are making these machines, and like availability is very scarce. Okay, so what pelletization machine we are manufacturing is this kind of pellet machine. There we called is a flat die pellet mill. This is a very simple machine wherein we are using one flat die and a roller, and using a motor of 3-phase 30 to 40 HP. The pelletization is done. So in this basically there are 2 consumable parts. One is this flat die and other is a roller. So this die and roller you may have to change within a span of 2 to 3 months depending on your usage. And rest of the thing machine is very simple. Anyone can operate after a small time of training, and around two person is sufficient to run this machine and this entire setup. Okay, so this is a flat die machine. There are various body parts of this machine. There is a controller, electric controller provided, where you can do whatever protection is available there. And this is a simple machine. Now there are various types of materials can be used to make a biomass pellets. Like you can use a corn straw, wheat straw, then rice straw, then cotton stalk. Cotton stalk you can use. Then a peanut shell. Peanut shell even you can use as a binder. I'm telling you, the peanut shell can be used as a binder. Then branch, wood sawdust can be used, and there are various agro waste and forest waste. Even bamboo is one of the upcoming option for these biomass pellets. We have supplied around 3 to 4 setup only for the utilization of bamboo waste. There is a lot of bamboo waste available in the market. Basically, if you see the agarbatti industry, they are having almost more than 80% use bamboo waste while making the agarbatti sticks. Most of the material is goes into wastage, and this wastage of bamboo can be utilized to make very good pellets, and it is having a good GCB also. Even binding is not very much binding is required. So this type of pellets you can use various kind of raw material. Then if we come to some kind of commercial, so this around what you call 5 ton per day plant, which will cost you around 15 lakh rupees. Then spares and consumable will be around 2 lakh rupees. If you go for the costing, actually we call that biomass is freely available, it is waste, it is, but still when you go to buy biomass, then you have to pay the money. That is the biggest problem. So when you go to any farmer, or if it is lying there, he won't say anything. But if you go and ask him for the whatever is left, he will ask some or other money. So that small cost is involved. Then you need to do the transport up to your production facility, and there is a cost of production that 2 to 3 labors are required. And depending on the area, like there is a variation in the cost of where you can sell. What customer base we have in Nagpur is Haldiram. Haldiram is utilizing around 5 to 10 ton per day of the biomass for all his kitchens. All his kitchens are running under biomass pellet stores. So this is also a very big market where you can focus. Like many dhaba, then restaurants, they are turning slowly towards the biomass stores, because the cost of fuel is increasing day by day. As you know, cost of gas, LPG is increasing very high. So this is also one of the major and big option for selling biomass pellets, apart from what we are discussing, like power stations. Okay. And depending on area, like 10 rupees, 12 rupees, up to 15 rupees, you can sell the biomass pellet in the market. So accordingly, you can have a nice margin on this business. What I told you around fund requirement, then some fund is required for your shared storage of raw material and finished good. As I told you, around 2 manpower is required for running the plant. So around 20 lakh you can take as a project cost to run this 5 ton per day biomass plant. As you know, there is always national interest that preventing cotton agro waste from burning. This will help. Arresting firewood. Firewood can also be used. Then creating additional income for the farmers. The farmers can sell this his agro waste to these pellet manufacturers, and of course generating employment in, if small villages are going to set up this kind of plants, then they can there will be of course a employment generation. And of course the very big impact will be prevention of pollution in urban area as well as rural areas. I just, apart from this, I just want to have a slight introduction to one more product we have recently developed. that is called charcoal making machine. So here also we are going to utilize the biomass, whatever is available, like bamboo waste, agro waste, forest waste. In this charcoal making plant, like we just put this agro waste into this big chamber. We call it a carbonization chamber, and we burn a firewood of around 100 to 200 kg firewood, and after running of around 20, this is 4 to 5 hour burning is required. After 2-3 hours, it starts generating its own syngases, and that syngas again burns this unit for next 2-3 hours. So entire 5 to 6 hours process, entire carbonation is done, and next morning you can open this plant and get this what you call charcoal. So I am just telling you this one of the machinery, because for like as we know, we are targeting both biomass and torrefied pellets also. So if you see the torrefication process, that is also a bit costly. It consumes lot of time. So what we are planning in the next phase of this charcoal making is after making the charcoal, we can crush this charcoal to make pellets, and these pellets will have better or almost 5,000 to 6,000 GCV. And one of the major advantage of what this new technology or what you call new concept is that we are reducing the volume. We are reducing the volume drastically. Means if I put 1 ton of biomass in this carbonization chamber, that 1 ton of biomass turns into 300 to 350 kg of charcoal. Okay, so almost 30% volume or weight both is reduced. Almost 70% volume is reduced. So you get hardly 30% volume, and whatever GCV we are going to get out of this 300 kg, it will be far better than what we are going to utilize with the use of biomass pellets. So this is a bit new concept, and we are trying to push this. This will drastically reduce logistics, then transportation, loading, unloading, because we are reducing the entire volume and weight by 70%. And whatever output or calorific value we are going to get will be better as compared to biomass. So this is a new concept we are going to produce. We have already sent this kind of carbonization plant to many forest departments who are going to utilize bamboo waste and all to convert into charcoal. And even charcoal it has its own big market in the in India, because you may be knowing recently that due to global heating, this traditional charcoal making is almost banned everywhere. Traditional charcoal making underground, what you know, it takes around 8 days to produce a charcoal. Lot of material is wasted. Here you will get 90 to 95% output. There won't be any what you call wastage of the charcoal. So this is a concept. Just I want to introduce apart from the biomass pellets. And if we convert this charcoal into pellets and sell it, it will have a different kind of market, different kind of costing, and better utilization and capacity building. So this is just one of the concepts I wanted to share with you. Okay, thank you very much. Anyone is having any questions, sir? Sanjay sir? Hello.
You mentioned that this particular plant which you mentioned, it is of around 5 tons per day capacity, right?
Yes.
So earlier you had shown various steps in terms of first grinding and then mixing and then subsequently pelletizing.
Yes.
So all this is
Yes,
including in this equipment?
Yes, yes. There are three types of equipments required. Okay,
Okay. Okay.
and entire cost I have included all the machinery.
Okay. Okay. Thank you.
Sir, what would be the cost of that charcoal machine?
Charcoal making machine, what we are selling is a 1 ton input capacity. That will cost around 9 lakhs plus taxes and all.
So the raw material directly you can process in that charcoal, or the whether you are converting such raw material into the some process like pellet or briquette.
What, sir? Please, I am unable to hear.
Means in the charcoal machine directly you are processing raw material directly, or whether in the processed form like briquette or pellet.
In charcoal machine,
Yeah.
now in charcoal we are utilizing biomass only, any kind of biomass
So
as an input.
so in their direct form.
Yes, direct dry. Whatever best possible is a dry biomass. Like
Yeah.
you can use a small wooden chips, then like what cotton stalks,
Okay.
then any kind of wood you can use. Even small pieces of wood, bamboo you can use for making
Could you
charcoal.
show some pictures of it, sir?
Huh?
Could you show some pictures of it? The charcoal one,
Charcoal.
which
Actually,
was already processed with your machinery only.
huh?
The material which was processed from your charcoal machine.
I can show, sir. To wait minute. Two
Yeah,
was 1 minute.
please.
चारकोलचा डब्बा घेऊन ये, चारकोल ते बघ ना तिकडे असेल. Sir, wait minute. I will just show you. It is a normal whatever wood charcoal is available in the market. You will get same kind of charcoal out of this machine. There is nothing different. Even it will be a very lighter, and you in this process you will get some what you call tar also, wood tar. That tar can be used as a furnace oil. In the process you get tar, and even some what you call wood vinegar is also produced during this process. So that is also having some different market and valuation.
So, what would be the maximum size of that machine, sir?
Uh, the these are the wood made out of the this is coconut shell. Coconut shell is also made very nice in this charcoal plant. Then any kind of wood, any kind of what you call this can be converted.
Okay, great, sir.
There is no problem.
So, somewhere we can
Okay.
also call it as a torrefied biomass.
This whatever charcoal you will get out of this.
Connection is I think we lost. Okay, sir.
Hello? 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 Hmm.
Sorry, everybody. My network connection was lost. Anyone is having any questions, sir?
Hello.
Yes, sir.
No questions.
Hello.
हेलो योगेश सर।
हाँ सर, बोलिए
हाँ
सर।
हाँ एक मिनट सर, सर आपसे एक मिनट प्लीज सर।
Namaskar, Yogesh Saab.
हाँ सर, बोलिए सर। नमस्कार।
We have ordered already charcoal machine from Telangana. Our machine director already given Indian, and it is supplied today itself. Nirmal district.
Sir, your voice is breaking. Please say again.
And supply was made, but demo is not shown. You kindly send your people for demo.
Okay, sir. No problem.
Mudgal,
I will send
Nirmal
it.
district, Telangana. Okay.
Yes, sir. No problem. We will do it, sir. No problem, sir.
ओके, थैंक यू सर। थैंक यू योगेश सर। थैंक यू। Thanks a lot.
Sir, anyone is having any questions?
No question, sir.
Yogesh ji, kindly share your number so that if you have any query, we will get back to you.
Just wait, sir. I will 99
Okay.
229
Hmm.
63 817.
Okay. Done. Thank you, Yogesh ji.
Yes, sir.
थैंक यू योगेश सर। थैंक यू
Sanjay sir.
जी सर। थैंक यू सर।
चलो सर। Thank you very much. Thank you everybody.
थैंक यू सर। मैं नागपुर में मिल रहा हूँ सर आपसे। थैंक यू।
Okay.
हाँ सर। कटारिया सर। माइक म्यूट है सर।
हेलो।
हाँ हेलो।
हाँ जी नमस्ते।
हाँ नमस्ते सर, नमस्ते नमस्ते सर। सर गुड इवनिंग सर।
गुड इवनिंग।
सर ये हमारे पास काफ़ी पैलेट मैन्युफैक्चरर आए हुए हैं और नेशनल बायोमास प्लस CEA के भी हैं हमारे पास डेलीगेट्स। तो प्लीज़ सर रिक्वेस्ट है कि थोड़ा आप खुद अपना इंट्रोडक्शन कर दीजिए और कुछ प्रॉब्लम है उस प्रॉब्लम को भी क्लियर कीजिए और उसका प्रोस्पेक्ट बताइए क्या हो सकता है सर।
ओके।
थैंक यू सर। थैंक यू।
सर नमस्ते, मेरा नाम दिशांत कटारिया है। मैं कटारिया एग्रो प्राइवेट लिमिटेड से हूँ। हमारा बायोमास पैलेट का मैन्युफैक्चरिंग है नागपुर में, नागपुर के हिंगना MIDC में। अभी आज की तारीख में हम लोग 200 टन पर डे मैन्युफैक्चर करते हैं और सिंह साहब का मन था कि हम लोग अभी मैं एक 15 मिनट का सेशन लूँ जिसमें कुछ भी प्रॉब्लम्स और प्रोस्पेक्ट्स हैं उस बारे में बात करूँ।
सर सर कोई प्रेजेंटेशन भी है क्या सर?
जी
प्रेजेंटेशन है क्या?
प्रेजेंटेशन नहीं है सिंह जी। कुछ भी अगर जो किसी को भी पैलेट के रिगार्डिंग पूछना हो या कोई पर्टिकुलर चीज चाहते हो तो मैं पहले वो आंसर कर लेता हूँ, अदरवाइज मैं एक जनरलाइज एक आइडिया दे दूंगा पैलेट मैन्युफैक्चरिंग को लेकर।
ठीक है सर, ठीक है सर, स्टार्ट कीजिए। हाँ सर ठीक है सर, कैसे आइडिया दे दीजिए कैसे पैलेट्स बनाते हैं और सब NTPC में सप्लाई के लिए क्या क्या प्रॉब्लम आता है और उसका क्या प्रोस्पेक्ट हो सकता है सर?
देखिए पैलेट बनाने के लिए बेसिकली 3 टेक्नोलॉजीज हैं आज के डेट में इंडिया में। एक है अपना रिंग डाई से पैलेट मैन्युफैक्चरिंग जो होता है वो, एक होता है फ्लैट डाई से जो पैलेट मैन्युफैक्चरिंग होता है वो, और एक जो रिसेंटली एस्टैब्लिश हुआ है ब्रिकेट मशीन से पैलेट बनाने वाली जो टेक्नोलॉजी है वो तीसरी टेक्नोलॉजी है। इसमें सबसे ओरिजिनल और सबसे स्टैंडर्डाइज प्रोसेस जो है वो है रिंग डाई से पैलेट बनाने वाला, जो हम लोग आज के डेट में यूज करते हैं। इसके अलावा पैलेट जो है वो 3 टाइप के वर्टिकल्स में यूज हो सकता है। एक तो अपना रिटेल सेगमेंट में हम लोग दे सकते हैं अगेंस्ट LPG, दूसरा आप इंडस्ट्रियल कस्टमर्स को भी सेल कर सकते हो, और तीसरा जो अभी सबसे बूमिंग अपॉर्चुनिटी है जो पावर प्लांट्स को लगता है, आप वहाँ पे पैलेट सप्लाई कर सकते हैं, जिसमें NTPC आज की तारीख में फ्रंट रनर है और पैलेट की काफ़ी रिक्वायरमेंट लेके अक्रॉस इंडिया अपने सारे पावर प्लांट्स में लेके आ रहा है। हम लोग NTPC के साथ पिछले 6 साल से एसोसिएटेड हैं, जिसमें हम लोग पिछले 3 साल से उनको पैलेट सप्लाई करते हैं। हमने अभी तक के अप्रॉक्सीमेटली 15,000 मेट्रिक टन उनको सप्लाई कर दिया है, जिसमें से हमारा फॉर्चुनेटली, और मैं ये खुशी से शेयर कर सकता हूँ कि एक भी हमारा डिस्पैच रिजेक्ट नहीं हुआ है फ्रॉम दी NTPC साइड। हम लोग नागपुर के NTPC के जो प्लांट है मौदा में, जो मेरे फैक्ट्री से अप्रॉक्सीमेटली 60 किलोमीटर दूर है, हम लोग वहाँ पे सप्लाई करते हैं। NTPC का जो ओवरऑल क्वालिटी का जो प्रोसेस है चेकिंग का, वो अपने हर टेंडर की डॉक्यूमेंट में बहुत सिस्टमैटिकली पूरा डिटेल्ड मेंशन करते हैं। इनफैक्ट क्वालिटी चेकिंग के अलावा भी उनके सारी प्रोसेस जो है बहुत क्लियरली और बहुत डिटेल तरीके से शेयर होती है। तो इसके अलावा अगर जो आप लोगों को कुछ स्पेसिफिक जानना हो, आई विल बी मोर देन हैप्पी टू आंसर एनी क्वेश्चंस विद रिस्पेक्ट टू पैलेट्स और द रॉ मटेरियल।
यस बच्चे, आप लोगों को कोई ये है पैलेट मैन्युफैक्चरिंग से रिलेटेड कोई क्वेश्चंस हैं? सर
हाँ जी।
आप बायोमास में कौन सा रॉ मटेरियल यूज करते हैं सर?
हम लोग आज की तारीख में मेजॉरिटी पोर्शन में अपना कॉटन का जो स्टॉक होता है, कपास की जो पराठी कहते हैं, वो हम लोग यूज़ करते हैं। सोया का हस्क यूज़ करते हैं, तुअर का हस्क यूज़ करते हैं, और कॉर्नकॉब यूज़ करते हैं। ये हमारे मेजर रॉ मटेरियल सोर्स में हैं आज के डेट में।
अच्छा
जी
सर, एक क्वेश्चन है सर प्लीज। हाँ 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 सर लीजिए सर, कोई प्रॉब्लम नहीं।
निशान जी गुड इवनिंग।
गुड इवनिंग जी, गुड इवनिंग।
अविनाश बात कर रहा हूँ पुणे से।
हाँ जी।
जस्ट सर एक्साइटेड था कि आप मशीन कौन सा यूज करते हैं और जो पैलेट्स अभी बनते हैं उसका टेक्निकल स्पेसिफिकेशन नॉर्मली क्या आता है?
देखिए मशीन मैं आज के डेट में रिंग डाई का यूज करता हूँ।
मेक कहाँ का है? मेक
देखिए मेरे पास सुपरटेक करके कंपनी है, उसका है, बट वो हम लोगों ने क्या है कि देखिए मेरा मशीन आज से 15 साल पुराना है। जो हमारे ओरिजिनल सप्लायर्स थे उनका तो अनफॉर्चुनेटली वो भी नहीं रहे, बट हमारा उसके बाद हम लोगों ने काफ़ी कस्टमाइज करके उसको अपने हिसाब से लोकली फिर फैब्रिकेट करा लिया पेलेट मशीन। तो जो हमारे पास पेलेट मशीन है वो टोटली लोकली ही डिजाइंड है आज के डेट में। हमारी प्लांट के बगल में वर्कशॉप हमने वहीं पे उसको फैब्रिकेट करा लिया था, क्योंकि एक बार हमें समझ आ गया, क्योंकि हमको करीब करीब 15 साल हो गए इसमें। तो एक पॉइंट ऑफ टाइम के बाद ट्रायल एंड एरर के लिए हर बार नई पेलेट मशीन बाय करना थोड़ा एक्सपेंसिव हो जाता है।
ओके,
दैट इज व्हेन वी अंडरस्टूड कि थोड़ा खुद से बेस फाउंडेशन हम लोग कहीं से बुला लेते हैं, देन बाकी पूरा जो होता है मैक्सिमम हम लोग फिर लोकली फैब्रिकेट कर लेते हैं। कुछ कंपोनेंट्स लगते हैं तो अलग अलग कंपनी से बाय कर लेते हैं इसको।
ओके, इसका आउटपुट क्या है सर पर आवर?
इसका आउटपुट जो है आज के तारीख में आप समझ के चलिए 1 से 1.5 टन पर आवर मिलता है।
और टोटल कॉस्ट क्या, कैपेक्स?
टोटल कैपेक्स डिपेंड करता है कंपनी टू कंपनी। अब मेरे को तो करीबन 7 साल हो गए पेलेट मशीन बाय करके लास्ट मेरी।
ओके,
तो मेरे को भी मतलब वो कॉस्ट रेलेवेंट नहीं रहेंगी, क्योंकि पिछले 1.5 साल में लोहे के प्राइसेस डबल हो गए हैं। बट अगर जो आप प्लांट कैपेक्स में से पूछोगे सिर्फ मशीनरी, तो वो कम से कम आप समझ के चलिए 2 से 2.5 करोड़ तो कम से कम मशीनरी में लगता है।
ओके,
अगर जो उसमें आप
2.5 CR।
पूरी लाइन अगर जो आप
हाँ,
सिस्टमेटिकली एस्टैब्लिश करते हैं तो 2 से 2.5 करोड़ रुपए लगते हैं।
ओके सर। और हमारे जैसे अभी वी आर इनटू द ब्रिकेट्स फ्रॉम लास्ट 15 इयर्स, तो हम लोग अगर ये मशीन हम लोग इंस्टॉल करना चाहते हैं,
जी
देखिए आज की डेट में तो इसमें एंड्रिट्स जैसा है या कैलिफोर्निया पैलेट मिल है, ये बिग प्लेयर्स है
जी।
तो हम लोगों को अभी दिक्कत क्या आ रही है कि अगर हमारे पास इंफ्रास्ट्रक्चर सभी है, बट
जी
अगर डिजायर होगी भी हम लोग अगर प्लांट एस्टेब्लिश करना है, तो इसके साथ आप गाइडेंस कर सकते हैं कि कौन सा मशीन लेना है?
देखिए मैं आपको ऑनेस्टली बताऊं तो ये क्वेश्चन बहुत ट्रिकी है एक्चुअली। इसका आंसर मैं यस में भी नहीं दे सकता, नो में भी नहीं दे सकता। तो देखिए हम लोग खुद ना एक्चुअली अपॉर्चुनिटीज आती है हमारे पास पुणे के आसपास, तो हम लोग वी कैन एक्सप्लोर ऑन वर्किंग टुगेदर एंड सी इफ एन अपॉर्चुनिटी वर्क्स आउट इन दैट डायरेक्शन।
ओके,
व्हाट आई कैन से एट द मोमेंट, अगर जो कोई अपॉर्चुनिटी आती है अपने पास पुणे के आसपास, क्योंकि हमारे पास इंक्वायरीज आती है पुणे के आसपास से, मुंबई के आसपास से कस्टमर्स की। हम लोग कई बार उनको केटर नहीं कर सकते। इफ अ मैन्युफैक्चरर लाइक योर्स हु हैज अ 15 years एक्सपीरियंस इन ब्रिकेट मैन्युफैक्चरिंग, वो अगर जो एक्सप्लोर कर रहा है पेलेट मैन्युफैक्चरिंग में, वी कैन सी इफ समथिंग कैन वर्क आउट, एन अपॉर्चुनिटी वेयरइन वी आल्सो आर इन्वॉल्वड एंड यू आर आल्सो इन्वॉल्वड, वैसा कुछ एक्सप्लोर कर सकते हैं अपन।
बट डू यू हैव दैट मच सरप्लस प्रोडक्शन विथ यू? Because you are into supply to NTPC, na?
So what we can do is we can set up a unit wherein we are also engaged and you are also engaged somewhere close to your existing unit only.
Okay sir, thank you very much.
Thank you
sir.
चलिए, थैंक यू कटारिया जी, थैंक यू, आपने इस सेशन को अटेंड किया, बहुत अच्छी बात है।
थैंक यू सो मच सिंह साहब।
निशांत, गुड आफ्टरनून। सुनील
सर नमस्ते।
हाउ आर यू?
एकदम ठीक हूँ सर, आप कैसे हैं?
बढ़िया। मुझे एक चीज जनरल क्वेश्चन था निशांत जी। व्हाई रिंग डाई, व्हाई नॉट फ्लैट डाई? सो सिंस यू हैव अ वेरी गुड एक्सपीरियंस इन पैलेटिंग, जी, I would love to hear from you as a core manufacturer and experience person.
जी। So see, what our understanding has been that flat die में the production capacity committed by the machinery manufacturers and the deliverable, मतलब जो actually निकलता है शॉप फ्लोर पे, उसमें काफ़ी डिविएशन मिला है हम लोगों को, इसलिए हम लोग बहुत ज़्यादा उसको एक्सप्लोर नहीं कर पाए। ऑनेस्टली फ्लैट डाई में मैंने फर्स्ट हैंड काम नहीं किया है, बट मेरे काफ़ी परिचित लोगों ने काम किया है। बट दे हैव सेड कि जैसे 300-400 टन पर मंथ का आउटपुट देने वाला मशीन होता है, तो ऑन एन एवरेज अगर जो 15 to 16 आवर्स का भी ऑपरेशन पकड़ते हैं तो दे आर नॉट डूइंग मोर देन 200 टन पर मंथ। ये डेटा जब मेरे पास आया तो माई अंडरस्टैंडिंग वॉज कि अगर जो प्रोडक्शन नहीं आएगा तो ऑटोमेटिकली कॉस्ट ऑफ प्रोडक्शन बढ़ जाएगा अगर जो आप उसको पूरे महीने का कैलकुलेट करेंगे। तो वो एक मेरे को पॉइंट लगता है, जबकि रिंग डाई में कन्वर्जन कॉस्ट थोड़ी सी ज़्यादा है, बट आपको प्रोडक्शन मिल सकता है। अगर जो उसमें आप लगे रहें. एंड सेकेंडली ओवरऑल डाउन टाइम में भी डिफरेंस है. फ्लैट डाई में डाउन टाइम थोड़ा ज़्यादा है इन कंपैरिजन टू रिंग डाई. थर्ड, फिर लेबर का जो ऑपरेशन है, ऑपरेशनल कन्वीनियंस जो है वो रिंग डाई में ज़्यादा आता है इन कंपैरिजन टू फ्लैट डाई.
Okay. So flat die is like ring die is better in terms of large scale productivity.
Yes, yes, yes. अगर जो आपको बड़े बड़े पावर प्लांट्स को केटर करना है, देन इट मेक्स मोर सेंस कि आप रिंग डाई में ही जाएं.
Okay.
Yes.
Thank you, Dishan. Thank you.
Thank you so much, sir. Thank you.
थैंक यू सर.
Thank you.
जी, थैंक यू.
Thank you, sir. Thank you.
यस प्लीज. पैलेट मैन्युफैक्चरिंग यूनिट से रिलेटेड अगर किसी भी तरह का कोई क्वेश्चन आंसर है तो आप उसको क्लियर कर सकते हैं. और मैं ये चाहता हूं कि जितने भी ये बच्चे हमारे पास पार्टिसिपेंट जो बैठे हुए हैं, तो कोई भी क्वेश्चन है तो आप पूछ सकते हैं. और सबसे पहले तो ये चीज़ है कि आप एटलीस्ट एक क्वेश्चन तो पूछिए क्या है. देखिए किसी को कुछ मतलब ये इस सेमिनार से कुछ तो पता चलना चाहिए कि क्या इसमें क्वेश्चन हो सकता है.
Anybody have any questions?
किसी हाँ.
Okay, how many people have visited the thermal power plant? I am asking to represent. Have you seen somewhere by passing through road or the देखा कैसा होता है, कोयला कैसे जलाया जाता है पावर प्लांट में? Anybody has seen? So somewhere the whole discussion from since morning is all about this, how we can reduce the coal usage by utilizing the biomass. So and how we are going to convert that biomass in the pellet form, and we are talking, and we have a lot of discussion regarding this part. What is the biomass and how it is qualified and non-qualified categorized. So if you have and if you are making any such plans for the future business aspects also, so how you come forward and how you can take the leverage or the benefit of this kind of the government support and the ecosystem. So that is all about actually our intent to make the message to all of you people. So in the part of kind of a technicality or regarding the economic point of view, that would be the finance part. If you are interested and have any questions, just let us know. So from the government support or from the private supports, we are over here.
I think sir,
Even
you are asking
you
something.
can ask, like you were saying that earlier we are going to manufacture briquette, but somewhere the requirement for the pellet wire is specific. So due to some technical constraints, it is all time we are talking about the pellets only. So the higher capacity are not having that much of flexibility to go with this briquette. Small capacity, you know more about the thermal power plant. There are the number of types of the power plant, like NTPC, coal based. So all that this is the flexibility we can do.
So actually any questions from our participants will be welcome. Before concluding, just I want to request, if any queries or any feedback from your side, of course, you can share with us, or else we will conclude our agenda. Sir, 1 second.
संजीव जी, I need 2-3 help from you. Like ये जो बच्चे जो अभी आपके साथ जो
Sir, एक second. Sir, once. Sir, we will take up this one, sir. We'll take up after this. I will take up.
हाँ नहीं, ये इन्फॉर्मेशन देव बोले क्यों बोलता हूँ मैं.
हाँ सर, आपका लेंगे सर, मैंने जैसे कहा है ना, होने दीजिए. जस्ट 2 मिनट्स वेट कीजिए सर. जस्ट 2 मिनट्स प्लीज. हाँ, यस सर, यू आर सेइंग समथिंग.
या एक अपना नंबर शेयर कर दीजिए सर,
या श्योर
पास आपका नंबर आ जाए, इफ एनीबॉडी वांट टू कनेक्ट विथ यू. एंड ये जो आप जो ट्रेनिंग, ये जो आपके जो बच्चे जो पार्टिसिपेट कर रहे हैं, इनका करिकुलम वगैरह भी आप शेयर कर देंगे. सो एज ए फ्रॉम इंडस्ट्री पर्सपेक्टिव वी विल ट्राई देम टू हायर और गिव द जॉब अपॉर्चुनिटी फॉर द बायोमास सेगमेंट, पैलेटिंग, ब्रिकेटिंग. सो इसमें भी काफी स्कोप है.
This is really encouraging actually. The objective is also to create employment either at local level or at national level, state level, whatever it is. So I really thankful, sir, on behalf of National Mission. Of course, what the data of the participants, I will request NPTI, Shri Sanjay Singh ji. he will share with you, because NPTI is organizing on behalf of our national mission on use of biomass. And as we are supervising, I will just request them to share these data with you, sir. What your good name, sir? May I know, please?
My name is Sunil Rai.
Sunil Rai. Definitely, sir. Definitely. Thank you very much. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Yeah. Any more questions means we can take up, or else we will conclude.
Anything you can ask about this, what is the fuel kind of we are ready to answer.
No, let them come up, or else we will conclude. Yeah. So just shall I think shall we conclude now, Sanjay ji? Yes. Okay, fine. Thank you very much from our national mission on use of biomass. And as far as this agenda on use of biomass in thermal power plant for this today's capacity building program, we are concluding on behalf of us. Now, I just giving this mic to Sanjay Singh, the coordinator of this program, who is coordinating, organizing this program.
Hello. 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 हेलो, ये जो प्रोग्राम है, इस प्रोग्राम को अभी मैं कंक्लूड कर रहा हूँ, क्योंकि ये पूरा अब मेरा सेशन कंप्लीट हो गया. ये टोटली सेशन इज बेस्ड ऑन द बायोमास दैट इज यूज इन एग्रो रेसिड्यू. तो इस पर जितना भी एग्रीकल्चर पर इससे था, ये क्लोज हो चुका है ये प्रोग्राम. और इसमें हम लोग बेसिकली पराली को यूज कर रहे थे, और पराली को यूज करने, पराली से जो भी प्रॉब्लम आता था उसको बर्न करने से, तो उसको यूज कर कैसे हम लोग पैलेट्स को पैलेट मैन्युफैक्चरिंग करेंगे. तो ये बेसिक मेरा आज का प्रोग्राम था. तो इस प्रोग्राम को मैं अभी कंप्लीट कर रहा हूँ. अब इस हाँ, और देखिए, जो ये बायोमास का जो प्रोग्राम है, इस प्रोग्राम का जो भी पॉलिसी बनाया गया है, इस पॉलिसी के अंदर पराली को ही यूज करना है. इसके अलावा इसमें कुछ भी नहीं यूज करना है. दैट मीन्स ये मेरा नेशनल बायोमास का ये मिशन है. मतलब इस मिशन के अंदर हम लोग पराली ही यूज कर सकते हैं. और पराली का मतलब ये हो गया है एग्री रेसिड्यू. तो रेसिड्यू इसमें क्या क्या आ सकता है, जैसे कि धान, हाँ, ये सभी चीज हम लोग इसमें यूज कर सकते हैं. लेकिन अभी हमारे जो सर आए हुए हैं, तेलंगाना से आए हुए हैं, और पर्सनली सर का ये रिक्वेस्ट है कि हम लोग एक अवेयरनेस के लिए आप लोगों के सामने बम्बू को किस तरीके से यूज कर पैलेट में कन्वर्ट करेंगे, और उससे जो पैलेट बनेगा उसको किस तरीके से हम लोग बॉयलर में यूज कर सकते हैं. तो इसके लिए हमारे सर बेसिकली तेलंगाना स्टेट से आए हुए हैं. जी, ये जनरल मैनेजर हैं, और मैं चाहता हूं कि सर भी इस कुछ बम्बू से रिलेटेड पैलेट्स के बारे में आप लोगों को इन्फॉर्मेशन दें. तो जस्ट ये मेरा रिक्वेस्ट है सर. 2 मिनट सर, प्लीज. हाँ, तो सबसे पहले सर वहाँ इतने दूर से आए हुए हैं, तो सर को सबसे पहले मैं वेलकम कर दूं.
हेलो हेलो, आवाज आ रहा? आई एम ऑडिबल? Good evening, everybody. Good evening and welcome. Actually, I must thankful to Sanjay Singh and Sir Dharmesh Sir, our Dongri PrafulChandra Dongri Sahab. They have given opportunity to present me here. We have given one seat. Actually, we are Telangana is new state. Sir, yeah, na? Telangana is new state, and recently 1920, 1920, Sachin. In 1920, National Bamboo Mission Horticulture Department has designated as nodal department. From there, we have implemented, we have distributed nearly, in coordination with the Forest Department, nearly 3.5 lakhs plants are under boundary plantation and block plantation also. We have covered nearly 500 farmers. 500 farmers. Huh? 500 farmers are covered, sir. Earlier also Forest Department having some Forest Development Corporation also covering bamboo, sir. That is strictest. Bamboo are strictest. We have encouraged Tulla, bamboo Balkova. Bharati is there, sir, in Hosur. He is distributing a high level. He is working in 30 years. He is having factory also, sir. And we have asked some information. We are new. Serial number, name of the firm manufacturer, contact name, contact number, location of the firm, starting year, type of agro residue using now using for pellet, capacity in ton, per hour, per day, per year, production cost, supplying to whom, and selling rate, remarks. This information asked, that is having Satish. So this is the PowerPoint presentation, sir. Bioutilization for power generation through coal fire in coal-based thermal power plants. Satish, one photo. Bamboo is having so many properties. Actually, bamboo, one plant is gives 320 kgs oxygen, and one man is required 280 kgs oxygen. That's why mainly the IT companies are preferring bamboo park for oxygen park. It is oxygen. Next. Sorry. This is mission policy coming to 2017 too. It is modifying. Now it is a Samarth Sustainable Agriculture Restaurant. Next. This is Telangana having 33 districts. Only 8.
Sir, your PPT is not visible.
Not visible?
Yeah, kindly share
okay,
it.
I will share to your mail.
Not mail, sir, here, like everybody will see, na?
Now?
Yes. Now it is visible.
We are having.
You can start with the from first slide, sir.
नहीं जा रहा ना. Satish, Dr. Satish, not working this one. This is first slide. Department of Horticulture, biomass utilization, bamboo pellets for power generation through co-firing in coal-based thermal power plants in Telangana state. This is policy on biomass utilization of power generation through co-firing. This is a letter number and communicated by Government of India, Ministry of Power. These are the important issues that the revised policy October 2021, they are made mandatory to use 5% biomass pellets. This is in Telangana. We are having 8 thermal power stations. Out of 8, 3 are NTPC, 3 are GENCO. And existing are SPIO, and that yet to be commissioned into 3, total 8. And the capacity, existing capacity 7422 megawatts, to be commissioned to 6680, total 14,102 megawatts. This is the comparison between coal and green gold, and bamboo can call as green gold energy pellet. Moisture content is 25% in coal, less than 5% in bamboo. Gas content more than 20%, it is 1.5%. Sulfur content 3.7, 4.1, and this sulfur content here less. The CO2 emission burning of 1 kg is 2.4 to 3.5 kg coal CO2. It is 1.17 times lesser than the coal CO2. Storage, more area is required, is lesser area required. Transport and loading, it is difficult. That our coal, it is easy. These are the 8 thermal power station. Total that production capacity is 14,102 megawatts. 3 yet to be commenced. Approximate coal requirement in the thermal power plants per day is 1,84,000 metric tons per year. Per day. Per year is 671 lakh metric tons, value of 26,870 crores at the rate of 4,000 rupees per ton. Whereas in bamboo pellet requirement per day is 10% for co-firing is 18,403 metric tons. Per year is 67 lakh metric tons at the rate of 8,000 rupees per ton, including production cost. It cost is 5,360 crores. So to produce 67 lakh metric tons of bamboo, an area of 2.5 lakh acres are required to benefit the farmers. Farmers can grow. Once bamboo is grown, it will give yield up to 50 years. It is a coppice plant, and all there are 20 comes. We cannot harvest 20. N+7. We will leave new one and old one 7. Remaining we have to harvest, and it will come biomass 30 tons per year per acre. This is the total scenario of the India. How many power stations? 137, NTPC 32, state 167, others all together. And that capacity required, coal required per year, value of coal per day, value of coal per year, and 7% bamboo pellet, how much required, how much amount. This is the requirement. Blending per year bamboo pellet requirement 587 lakhs, 558 lakh metric tons, value of 44,702 crores at the rate of 8,000 per ton. Bamboo area required is 5670 per day acres. And total is some lakhs acres, nearly 25 lakhs acres. Demand and tender floated, that is earlier discussed. When the meeting is conducted with SBI, the NTPC has given in the paper UI, that is 1,05,000, but requirement is only 3,000. That availability is 3,000 to 5,000 tons per day. This is demerits of coal in high sulfur, decrease life of boiler. That is carbon footprint. Please sit to this side. Moisture content is more. Ash percentage is more than 20%. Not available in our area, so transport cost is higher. Ash disposal is serious issue. In coal, ash disposal is serious issue. Advantages of bamboo: sulfur is less, CO2 is very low, generate employment. If pellets are produced near to the power generation unit, transport cost will be low, moisture is very low, ash is low. Entire we are explaining the NTPC or suppliers or manufacturers has to give buyback agreement to the farmer, so that farmer can take a plantation. Like oil palm. In oil palm, the factories are giving agreement, buyback agreement for purchase of oil palm fresh branches. That's why the farmers are growing the oil palm. In Telangana, we are taking 20 lakh acres in 3 years. Now this year we are taking 2 lakh acres oil palm in this year. This is the best solution for global warming. That 1 acre bamboo biomass 5 tons per year carbon is 23 tons per year, CO2. Carbon dioxide 84 tons, oxygen 61 tons per year. So much oxygen it will give. Carbon sequestration also more. Oxygen park in Infosys, Hyderabad. And this is the meeting with Special CS Energy in Government of Telangana. We have explained that Special CS, sir, government. The CMD, Chief Managing Director, TS Janko, we have explained them also. And this is interaction of Commissioner of Horticulture, Telangana State with Executive Director, Biomass NTPC, Shri Sudip is a director, and mission on use of along with his team. This is the model bamboo farm. Earlier, before going bamboo farm, this is farm position. After that, we have taken bamboo, the 4 varieties, nearly 14,000 plants. Now we have purchased one biomass machine and manufacturing pellets. Those pellets are here. Now we are giving to sir, our Dharmesh sir. These are the pellets, 8 mm, bamboo pellets. This is Balkova. It is very much suitable for bioenergy. Tulla is there now. Tulla is suitable for agarbatti. In Assam, bambusa tulla they will go. Bambusa bambus, bambusa tulla, bambusa strictus they will go. This is a latiflorus and brandici. Tulla, this is bambusa balcoa. This is the size we have grown in the year 2019. Now the diameter and that circumstances size is it is a fast growing plant. In one day it will go 1.5 feet if water is given. It is fastest growing plant. Every year you can harvest. Even for pellet preparation, after going 1 year also you can take up for pellet preparation. Thank you. Any questions with regard to bamboo? Bamboo is a grass family declared in the year 2014. Earlier there was a restriction from forest department. Now there is no restriction. There is a liberalization to grow the bamboo, even sandalwood also. In the year 2022, for growing sandalwood also liberalized government. Only for cutting they are, but the export is banned, not available sandalwood. Bamboo also we are exporting from China. China is the largest producer of bamboo. We are unable to produce the bamboo. China is having less area, we are having more area, but per hectare 0.9 metric ton only production. This is the bamboo. Sachin, one photo. A photo.
Yes, sir. I have few questions.
Give please tell.
Yeah. So there are.
Please raise your hand.
Hand.
Okay.
I have to check where I have to like.
From where your good name?
My name is Sunil Rai. I am from Jamnagar.
Jamnagar.
Gujarat.
Okay.
Yeah. So there are, I think, multiple varieties of the bamboo. So
yes.
As per the Indian condition, which varieties?
There are 125 varieties in India. Out of that, only 25 varieties are going. Mostly, the eastern states they are growing. It is suitable. Cherrapunji, Assam, Meghalaya, Tripura. Those 7 states are growing bamboo. From there, we are getting bamboo. Actually, bamboo has to be done by treatment. That is water heat treatment, boric acid treatment, so that bamboo will not damage for 20-40 years also. And you know Sanjay Karpe in Sindhudurg district is under MIDS. He has availed subsidy. He has grown the industry, bamboo industry, and that our in Bangalore airport is made with bamboo. Airport in Bangalore, bamboo airport, Maregowda airport, Kempegowda, sorry, Kempegowda airport has made with bamboo. सर बोलिए तुम्हारे क्वेश्चन.
Yes. So, इसमें like which variety is most suitable in India as per the Indian soil condition?
There are technical support group in India for Telangana, Kerala Forest Development, KFRI, Kerala Forest Research Institution, Pichi. That as per, if we will write our state climatic condition to them, the bamboo technical support group, they will suggest the variety. For Telangana, they have suggested 7 varieties. That is Tulla, Strictus, and Bambusa bulkova, Latiflorus, and 7 varieties they are selected. Actually, all soils are suitable for bamboo. It needs irrigation. The roots are horizontal. That's why the roots are horizontal in the soil. It will secretate more carbon, more CO2.
So, sir, my next question is how many times in a year this watering is required in bamboo?
Per plant, it is 20 to 30 liters is enough.
Per year?
Per day in summer, not per year. In summer, in rainy season, in winter season, you need not to give irrigation. It will grow.
Okay. And one acre, how many plants will be planted?
If you go for 5 into 5 meter spacing, you will get only 160.
Okay.
If you go for 10 by 4, that is high density, precision farming. 10 between the rows, plant to plant 4. It has to harvest every year. It will be 1089 plants. Or if you go 12 by 4, it will be 600.
Okay.
It is depends upon your idea.
Okay.
For long time, you have to go for 5 into 5 meters. For short time, you have to go close spacing.
So, and my last question to you, sir, what is the worst yield and what is the good yield we can expect?
You can get 10 tons per acre.
Okay. This is the worst.
One ton is you can get 15 to 20,000. 2 lakhs you can get. 50,000 is expenditure. 1,50,000 per acre you can get.
No, my question was, sir, like
2,000 poles will come. One pole is 5 kgs. Comes. It is called comes. 20 feet pole.
Okay.
One pole is cost nearly 60 to 80 rupees.
Yeah, these are the retail pricing, sir. What I had asked you, sir, like 1 acre, how much yield I will get? Suppose at 40% moisture, I will harvest
10 tons.
10 tons.
Okay. Moisture is 40%. If you dry for 5 days, it will come to 15%. If you dry 10 days, it will come to 6%. Then it will be suitable for powder. For this, we have also done as a demo. 6% moisture. That available of 6% moisture, we can go for manufacturing of powdering, chipping, and for preparation of pellets.
Yeah.
Any more?
Thank you, sir. Thank you.
Any more? Any doubts with regard to bamboo? Okay, tell me. Fast growing as compared to other timber, yes. Eucalyptus, subabul,
It shrinks faster also.
faster. Very faster, bamboo. It is a 50 years plant. Age is 50, 60, 100 years also. When flowering will comes, it will dies. When flowering will not come, it will not dies. That is bamboo's habit. Character. That is called bamboo character. पहले पुराने bamboo, our all peoples are depend on bamboo, cradle and this centering, all the slab purpose, centering purpose. For hotels, people also using, na sir, ornamental bamboo, yellow bamboo. In Kerala, it is they will make festival, bamboo festival. I have attended in Kochi. They will make 3 days bamboo festival. Bamboo festival. There is a corporation, KCBC. KCBC, Kerala Corporation Bamboo Corporation, KBC, Kerala State Bamboo Corporation. There is a corporation, separate corporation, Kerala. I think you will be knowing. Huh? That industry department, commercial department is doing. Bamboo festival. They will do bamboo festival in World Bamboo Day. Also will celebrate. In Assam, they will celebrate World Bamboo Day. All bamboos are coming from northeastern states. Even Hyderabad, we are having nearly 50 to 100 trade shops. All fellows are getting bamboo every day, 5 to 10 lorries, sir. That's why we request our sir, our Dharmesh sir, just try to get testing. I have brought now samples, sir, and definitely, and mainly it is all are okay. That Bharti has said that report also sent. He has got the testing. He is mainly working for bamboo, sir. Bima bamboo. It is called Bambusa Balkova. Lakhs of the bamboos he is supplying. In Madhya Pradesh also they are supplying lakhs of the bamboos. Bamboo is a very good one, and it is benefit to the farmers. It is benefit to the farmers. If you go for paddy, 1 acre paddy, cost is 39,000. Total cost of gross income is 39,000, but expenditure is 25,000. You will get only 10,000 income. In bamboo, you can get 1 lakh net income per year. In paddy, there will not be 1 acre paddy. If you grows 1 acre paddy, it requires 60 lakhs liters of water. 1 hectare paddy is 1250 mm. 1 crore 25 lakhs liters of water is required. 1 mm is called 10,000 liters. 1250 mm, sir. One paddy, one season, it requires water. And there is no much profit on paddy. It is primarily agro-residue. I don't want to object, but we request this also be useful for pellet. That is. Thank you for giving opportunity. Thank you to all audience. If any doubts about bamboo, kindly ask. Photo, thank you one and all. Thank you. Online में कौन है? Thank you, sir. Higher authorities. I will be thankful to higher authorities who has given chance to me. I will be very much thankful to Mission Director Sudip Nage. Sir, very much. Thank you, sir.
Thank you, sir. Thank you. Thank you, please. Yes, please. अभी एक हम लोग बाहर गेट के पास ग्रुप फोटोग्राफी कर लेते हैं, तो प्लीज सभी लोग चलते हैं वहीं पर, यहीं पर। अच्छा सर, यहीं सचिन यहीं पर कर दीजिए, मिशन को लाइए।